Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO, his soul, Watwama Bonsamu. Te Mahama be president say Kim, the life is short. And I'm not saying Mahama will attack him. He knows. Kennedy Agyapong, or your Kronfo. Kennedy Agyapong, Obedi Bawumia Chikachira Musemontuma Bawumia. Sanka Yehunyans and Yatuma Bawumia Kennedy, he will benefit 1,000% from Bawumia's government. Or your Kwasia, or your Kronfo is a Bawumia, and or give some way Jimmy, or Baba Kacha Bawumia Niminyansa. Oba catch him say Bawumia Kronfo and so sa Kronfo na can call the name aye. Such a man is dangerous than born, you know. These people are all crazy men. AKUFO ADDO obedi president no share rings too. Mewa AKUFO ADDO at a point na hanki shene ha ena iraye. AKUFO ADDO at a point no asensena konwa na oteso. He has moved through stages. For Muhammad to be president, then the problem. Muhammad to swear. And no AKUFO ADDO problem. Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO, he's demonical or a diabolic or somebody who is filled with hatred. Spiritually, he's dangerous. Don't underestimate that guy. Hamane Krampojin say easier, then he is not thinking right. So Mahama Yere Lodina Jin say it is a walk in the park. She's not thinking right.
Kevin Taylor I responded Kennedy Agyapong ene Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO. Ochiremu say Nana AKUFO ADDO a demon. I group twins meeting the cyber and no first time now human video abomodin na click subscribe button so be na put the video bia na onsa akana quick. Abusuan yeto abane Kevin Taylor aba back to back or the videos basam expose MPP for arrogance or mudibu or minor. Na hona Kevin Taylor actually say Nana AKUFO ADDO a demon. Na eka Nana AKUFO ADDO mayemfa Mahama NC akonya no so on the 7th January. Or say eka AKUFO ADDO nkwadia AKUFO ADDO mpai bo a obo ne senka obeku Mahama or because of say yede Mahama basi akonya so on the 7th January. Alongside no true bima Kennedy Agyapong or say Kennedy Agyapong e Kronfo because MPP for koye mo prime minister no Kennedy Agyapong so e contest say MPP for nto abana emmano na understand as a presidential candidate Emma the MPP. Kennedy Agyapong interviews are not all not just say Bawumia e Kronfo Bawumia e criminal. There is no way say Ghana for also mto abana Emma Bawumia according to Kennedy Agyapong ninsema na oka ewo Ghana. Eno na Kevin Taylor chere say ene say sadia na dentina Kennedy Agyapong ekudi Bawumia chi say Ghana for ento aban emana obi a obeka say Bawumia Kronfo say sadia Kennedy Agyapong Kronfo wicked eni kwan say Ghana for etie omubiem enkonenkuti ensema Kevin Taylor to
John Mahama himself na junior say we win election everything is going to be smooth. Then he's not being realistic with himself. He needs to understand that these people are not gone. These people are still working so hard to make sure he never becomes the president who will be sworn in on the 7th of January. Every day they are doing it. As software, more Ghana, abosom for more dog Ghana, wakumapa, more sebio munko sorry. This is about time you people started to pray. You need to pray for your nation, pray for John Mahama, and pray for Eddie Nano Pokwajiman. It is very important. AKUFO ADDO is diabolic. AKUFO ADDO obedi president no share rings too. Mewa AKUFO ADDO at a point na hanki shene ha ena iraye. AKUFO ADDO at a point no asensena konwa na oteso. He has moved through stages. Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO, his soul Watwama Bonsamu. Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO, say Mahama be president say Kim, the life is short. And I'm not saying Mahama will attack him. He knows. For Mahama to be president, then the problem. Mahama to swear. And no AKUFO ADDO problem. Mesi AKUFO ADDO be president, na hanki shene ha. At a point, oyi hanki no. Ekodu baby no she ring waha no she ring waha. At a point, ring ni bedani too. At a point, okosinsi na konwa na oteso. At a point, akonwa no so mwen hu biem. Nana Danko AKUFO ADDO, he's demonical or a diabolic or somebody who is filled with hatred. Spiritually, he's dangerous. Don't underestimate that guy. It imagine say easy, sir. So John Mahama ne Krampojin say easier, then he is not thinking right. So John Mahama Lodina Jin say it is a walk in the park. She's not thinking right. Ghanaians are software moko money Mahama kwa sorry moi moso motum wesu say mo bese mo bompa. You people are not supposed to stop praying. These people are doing everything. You guys have no idea what's happening. Now,
I can almost say that on average, every MPP member of parliament who went to this battle may have spent close to 10 million Ghana cedis. Yes, from primaries to date.
10 million Ghana cedis?
Yes, on average. And that is because they had faith and they felt that they could win. And like I said, I'm not here to add to their injury. It's a very painful thing to invest so much and lose. And we spent more because we're in government. And, you know, when Suhini goes to give 200 Ghana cedis at a funeral, and I go and give 200 cedis at a funeral, they would insult me.
Because you are in government.
But they forget that at Parliament, we literally take
the same salary.
Except for
this an NPP MP. They know can say election way I call he can tell you Ghanaians MPP MPB or contest election we spend an average of 10 million. Messiah, 10 million cedis in dollars. You're saying every single NPP MP or co-contest election we or your NPP MP or say. He can tell you, say, the colleagues or no more MPP muno. Average sika almost spend on this election no, 10 million Ghana cedis. 10 million. Now, that 10 million Ghana cedis no, busa who say, where did they get it from? 136 or 137 MPs no, they spent Obia spending over 10 million Ghana, and some spent more than that. Now, Busa say 10 million Ghana cedis. How did they come by 10 million Ghana cedis? For the past 4 years of Matana Parliament, you know, almost salary bear something around 11,000 Ghana. See, I come salary in our boom for the 4 years now, into 10 million Ghana. And that 11,000 salary no you know. Yes, sati omo edian social security. Sa 11,000 no, omo di biko fie kodidi. Enti how were they able to raise 10 million? Tete Ghana skano 100 billion. Anamebwa. Tete Ghana skano 100 billion old Ghana. And the question is say it's about $1 million, right? The question is say 10 million Ghana cedis. No? Where did they get the 10 million Ghana cedis from? Where did they get that 10 million Ghana cedis? No, so 10 million Ghana cedis. No, that's the question. Now, I'll make an example. We say, I say, so ono oye NPP MP no okwe year. Now oni Suhini, ono see NDC MP no kwe year. So Suhini bought a insa 100 Ghana, not 200 Ghana. Ono so oye MPP MP and aban wa ben no. Also bobesia obonsa over 200 Ghana. The question here is, if indeed say omu use 10 million each, busa who say omu nya 10 million, that is almost like $700,000. And yes, $700,000. Every single MP. And let me tell you, majority of them use close to $1 million. $700,000 on the lighter side. Co-mininis, any behind the scenes, in maybe and count. So technically, MPP are using $1 million for elections. When I go to almost ask them, I'm sure. On say, in maybe me catch them say. On say at some point, we catch them say, a year. On at the point, we catch them say, NPP for a survey or Jubilee House. And we a survey no who said Bawumia can never beat John Mahama. And at a point, they moved all their resources, at the core parliamentary. The Jubilee House, at Tamusika or Bank of Ghana, and your MPs, 10 million. The idea was that they knew Bawumia was a weak candidate and is still a weak candidate, and he'll be a weak candidate till he dies, they try to invest in their constituency. Now MPs so eji sika no. Nana Addo Dankwa AKUFO ADDO omukwaji sika free Bank of Ghana echema MPs no. MPs nya sika no and almost who say on the ground no the NDC is strong. Now omo who says omo pump sika ni nyina constituency a. No matter how much money they pump into the constituency, they will lose the seat. So majority of them at the end of the day kept the money. And they did the raw campaign and lose because they were thinking about the future. Sesiano, who could spend 10 million in now share the NDC message na echo from Abra John Mahama Embassy Nipa. John Mahama and Jessica. And so John Mahama's message is being listened to. John Mahama ko baby a opuli crowd. No? The MPs on the ground got to know, said no. So many say 10 million in your share campaign munas oluzo abana okofi ade na okodi. It majority of the MPs now Nana Addo Dankwa AKUFO ADDO through the finance minister, emo 10 million Ghana no. That is almost about $700,000 each, you know. They kept the money to themselves. And na omo de I didn't know the drip machines no ekwa shotanga. In terms of the drip machines no call constituency no, and I'm catch a constituency say we near the aba monhwe so na monto aba maye. But $700 to $1 million near the each of them no, they kept it at home. Because they saw the wave. Majority of the MPs are no money sombeluzi. So they did not even invest the money in the constituency. Omu kipi sikano wa dem. Iti asama abrante wekano. Mumbusa say 10 million no omu nyano wein. Mumbusa say onwanka sasa or spending close to 10 million. Let's start from the time he entered parliament. How was he able to raise 10 million? Yan can say this same gentleman speaking. Yan fan say MPP. Finance Minister Amaniska. How he was able to spend 10 million. Because if you are able to spend 10 million, you need to be able to prove to me how you made that money. If it's even over a period of time, how were you able to spend 10 million over a period of time? And so what's not TV so can some say we need to question such people because so okase MPP for many or the same group you're spending not less than 10 million Ghana. Then it means the probability then they say 90% of MPs no stolen money and the campaign no. They need to be able to prove. This guy who is saying it should be able to prove to us say so okase then it means that he himself he spent that amount of money or more than that amount of money. Into Omech say senior he was able to raise that money over a period of time because on can't say we use this getting one day. And to say over a period of time, where did he get those funds from? So you see, the corruption we've been talking about, you know, that Adia MPP, Adia Yemu, they shared 10 million Ghana cedis to each MP because they wanted parliament. They thought to say, Ghana for Jimmy. That is why you didn't see anybody following Bawumia. So we study Bawumia campaign now. Majority of NPP MPs will be in Dinechi. They actually told the MPs to say, Omunko constituency, Omunko seiska. Now, Omufan dilute NDC for message, you know. Into majority of them went there. They looked on the ground. They looked at what was happening. They kept the money. Because I'm not going to spend this whole money. Abraham Nim say, my candidate, presidential candidate with Jimmy, ultimately sell a message. Abraham Minim say, the unemployment levels my constituency high. Development, you will not spend that money. Into most of the MPs, you know, that 10 million Ghana, no, they didn't spend the money. Now, Sasika, the Free Bank of Ghana, they took that money out of the Bank of Ghana. They took that money out of the Bank of Ghana. And Chema, MPP, MPs, they say, Omofanko win Parliament because they wanted to win Parliament and frustrate the John Mahama administration. That is why I say, I really thank Central Region, Ashanti Region, and all the regions, majority are moto aba manto skirt and blouse. Because they were campaigning on skirt and blouse. Utmu MPP MP no catch the constituency say, oh, Modi amonto ma John Mahama na monto mame. Because they knew say Bawumia could never. There was no way Bawumia able to beat Mahama. They knew it. So they were finding ways to tell you, say, men to my Bawumia, but to mame. So they were preaching the skirt and blouse. Majority of them, the Sikano, Omanfanko, they kept the money, and that is the money they will be living on. And it's a Utis Ansem say now. Don't think say he's just saying it. They know what they did, and they know say it has backfired. Now the question here and they say, Sasikano, if we in a buy, can they account for it? Over the weekend, TDAC cocoa farmers or more Ghana for 8 years. Tamana John Mahama ebedi president from Atamo Soha John Mahama bedi president. Na cocoa fertilizer na ye the chef farmers. Yeti kroma na MPP ba power. Almost opuni the fertilizer be ba fertilizer no one test it into the opuni jina court almost 7 years. MPP we John Mahama ne Atamos ewo power na cocoa fertilizer you free. John Mahama beji power from 2012 na cocoa fertilizer ye de make you for na free. Nana Addo dan KwasiAPanin the mobile power and say opuni abo out the bonnet and say bonnet ben opuni di. Say oh opuni ye cocoa board boss no or the fertilizer be buy ya fertilizer no one test it. Ever seen there cocoa farmer be a country Ghana for say opuni fertilizer or the bar Ghana no ya nche and secondly sa fertilizer na say cocoa be o Ghana. Ever seen there nobody has said that. Nana Addo dan KwasiAPanin ekipi eye opuni wo court almost 7 years. Ever seen there opuni case that who court. Added to opuni okota almost all my dream no opuni edi fertilizer bi buy na test ye cocoa farmer bia so me kan che Ghana for say fertilizer na ye de buy no ekumi cocoa. In fact in court no cocoa afford be catch court say fertilizer no opuni de buy no krampo no e bo cocoa de chain time krampo na opuni ni ho. And so the NPP kept opuni in court all because they wanted to create something in your head say opuni ya kronfo NDC for area there. Makachiremo first omudi nka kachem say AKUFO ADDO ewini wa 1.7 million omoboa. And omo kachem say Ashanti region obi MP ambeto aba omoboa ni nyina entigum. Omo kansemia tumutim say MPP for 1.7 million vote e wa Ashanti region omoboa 1.3. Sunday ya yekochi eye cocoa fertilizer over 1,000 bags e wo Kumasi Sokoban and ye ria Ghana cocoa akogu daimu 10,000 bags in a good daimu. This is it. This.
So I sent you a video of it.
Yeah. Ah, look at the rooms. Oh, what kind of wickedness is this?
The captain said it.
Oh, oh. Let me go here. MPP. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Oh, this people are wicked. A house full of fertilizer. Abandoned our house. We are going to seize the house and give it to our boys. Over 5,000 bags of fertilizer MPP.
I sent you a video of it.
Yeah. Ah, look at the rooms. Oh, what kind of wickedness is this?
The captain said it. The whole day, number how. Now we got a number of
Hey! Oh! Let me go here. MPP. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Oh, these people are wicked. A house full of fertilizer. Abandoned our house. We are going to seize the house and give it to our boys. Over 5,000 bags of fertilizer MPP.
So on the Omaye. John Mahama Teso 2012. Mem starting free at Tamils. Now fertilizer is free. Cocoa you afford to me because fertilizer free. Cocoa cocoa so. To 2016. AKUFO ADDO about power and a cocoa fertilizer is free no. Omuja and almost started ton ye. Omu be free abemu cocoa fertilizer ya kraba. Cocoa you afford also munya free no. Omako, sit down Kumasi no must say over 10,000 bags. So you Ghana ni na osa to abama MPP with Jimmy. These people are not supposed to come to. They are not supposed to come close to power for the next 20 years. They are not supposed to be listened. And this will be omo Jimmy. And they have not changed. And they are never going to change because that sense of entitlement, you know. And we will remind Ghanaians every day. These people are dangerous. They have never thought of Ghana say no. And we are Ghana now with Yemia. That's what I'm saying. Say you need to help John Mahama. You need to be very definite in your mind. They say abana watu no watu abapa na obeboa John Mahama no matter what people say. Baby a enko ya osi etene John Mahama abani ebetene omo. But we need to understand the say NDC 4-way they came to help us. MPP way enye party a aya na adwene say ebeboa Ghana from the day I say they be ameka kire mo say they be amuhia MPP for ambu so mo say party no dey ntine yete ye omuntumi nka kire wo. Omo vision no ene dey ntine yete party no omuntumi nka kire wo. Don't ever forget that JJ Rollins ka kire mo. I said these are dangerous people. The NPP, they have to be in opposition for about 28 years. Now you ntumi chichire Ghana ma Ghana njina na aso ye. And send KwasiAPanin ye tiomo. Just to listen to them, no, it should be another 6 years after 28 years. Because the Omdia Ghana, no, we are not supposed to give them any room. Omobeba with a different tone. Omabe Kachiro, and a Jamahama and you say, and then this is for Shamubowe, and a Mamuntiomo. These people are supposed to go in the bush. They have to be in the bush for like 28 years. So you Ghana nina ochina 2 years, 3 years, UTA MPP. Then it means a certain workers a Ghana for Jimno. Then it means it's true. We are supposed to erase the NPP out of our brains. We are supposed to see that party as a criminal cartel. We need to treat them as criminals. We are not supposed to allow them to come close to power. We are supposed to protect our nation from this group of criminals. Say yes, sir. Na sa kromfo ye mistake near more chance we are done because right now they are wounded. Omo kosa omo trim. Omo nya be 80% any hu nyansa any agi kro no. The next time ye rebe fi ye hu aye be tam kro na masa KwasiAPanin we are done. And they are still around. The people who served under AKUFO ADDO, they are going to change their names, they are going to change their tones, they are going to change their shirt colors, they are going to come back again to tell you, say, yeah, dear, you need BB, your party, no, you change your way, when the enemy the same mentality and ideology, the same criminal mentality. They are not ready to serve. Fasha with him, what to save your nation and to save yourself. John Mahama, NDC. We have the right to protect them, guide them, and caution them. It is our responsibility to guide the government of the day. We can criticize them constructively. We need to allow them to serve us. This is the first time Ghana about normal. Say even though you do 7 January, but people, everybody's relaxed because at least you said the country technically is in the hands of a safe gentleman who thinks about the development of Ghana. It's the majority of Ghanaians and the businessmen are more confidence about back. Even Grandpa John Mahama Enyura office, people have started gathering some confidence because they know say at least you only pay Ghana Puntu no ombeche emazeni obiansa kebi. This MPP Kennedy Agyapong Jimmy. I'm telling you, Kennedy Agyapong or your Kromfo Kennedy Agyapong obedi Bawumia chika chira mo se montuma Bawumia. Sanka Yehunyans and Yatuma Bawumia Kennedy, he will benefit 1,000% from Bawumia's government. Or Kwasia, or your comfort is about Bawumia, and or doing some way Jimmy, or Baba catch us about Bawumia Niminyansa, or Baba catch us about Bawumia comfort, and so comfort now can anchor the name Aye. Such a man is dangerous than Bonyuno, Bonyuno, it is a Adibia a share a mwamu, and no dinchen poison, a common will Kennedy or to say Bonyuno, or a bile. Kennedy or to say Bonyuno. These people are all crazy men. They don't care about you. They don't care about the development of this nation. The only thing say, Obie Jimmy. So let us not rush. Let's relax. John Mahama, unim bibia krana na no pokwa jiman. The respect our Ghana around the world. The intelligence of Mami with him and the kind of humility and her willingness to serve. And Onkwa gives you the assurance, the confidence he has given to women in Ghana. Nobody can misbehave in front of this woman. This woman has principles. And that alone should give you that confidence. Say, we have matured, intelligent people who will be in the Jubilee House to be making sure the right thing is done. It is a only hope, looking at the track record of John Mahama, his experience, his humility, and the most important thing, his honesty. We didn't cry from day one. I've seen ne. The away you know tweeted in Saturday so when on that. Professor Nano Pokwajiman, our track record of honesty, track record of commitment and patriotism. Around the world, people know, and she's going to leave a legacy. Ghana for sorry, bought Nidin Abojo Mahamadin. So your country is in safe hands. Your country is in what? Safe hands. You people have to believe in the Abana Matono. Do not let some people distract you. Believe in the people you are giving power to. That's why I keep saying, say, at least Nano Pokwajiman being the picture. Nano Pokwajiman being the guided angel of John Mahama, no, we should be safe. And young people and young women in Ghana, Wakachra, I'll say she will open the door and she'll keep opening the door. She will hold it to make sure, say, young people will get the opportunity, especially Ghana Ma, will get the opportunity to also sit at the table and make decisions for this nation. We will discuss Nano Pokwajiman thoroughly. The record, any the NDCI, in the history of Ghana, it been CEO. And we are not supposed to underestimate it. It is huge.